Hey guys, so in this video we're gonna take a look at how you can customize the Nile template. First, I want to thank you for purchasing this template. It's really a great choice for any agency owner that is just starting out, or for an established agency that is looking to try out a different method to attract new leads, etc. This template has a great conversion funnel that shows your users everything they need to know in order to book a call with you. In this video, we're just basically gonna explore it step by step, show you the specifics of this template, and help you create your new website. Before we get into actually customizing this template, if you're completely new to Framer or you have used it very minimally, I would highly recommend for you to watch our Framer basics tutorial, where we go over the basics of Framer so you can understand how to actually use this platform effectively. And then once you watch that, just come back to this video and we're going to take a look at how to customize this template specifically. Okay, so let's get started. First thing, once you purchase the template, this is the screen that you will see. If you don't see this, then you will need to create a Framer account, log into it, and then just click copy projects to my account. So now that you have opened the template, we're first going to look at how you can customize the navigation, which is where we have our logo and links and the main call to action button. So first, let's actually change the logo. All you have to do is just click on the logo itself, go to the right side, scroll down, and next to fill we have image. Here you can choose your own logo. So let's say that this is the logo that you want to use. This is not very suitable because it's a darker color and this template has a dark background. I would recommend for you to have your logo in a light or a white color in order for it to be easily visible on the page. But this will do for the tutorial. So once you import it, you might notice that it's sized weirdly. It might be very small, it might be very big, some parts might be cut out. So in order to size it correctly, you can just zoom in and then put your cursor on the border, and then here you can just drag this away and make it slightly bigger, also slightly taller. And then let's just expand it a bit more, something like 115 pixels of width should be good enough. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So this is how you basically customize the logo and the navigation. Then let's say if you want to customize these site links. Now these site links are made to scroll you down the page to the different sections, but for example, if you don't yet have testimonials, you might want to remove this testimonial link. So how you do that, you simply select it, go to the right side, scroll down, and then next to visible, simply click no, and this will hide the testimonial. If in the future you want to bring it back, so let's say you have 1 or 2 testimonials now and you've added them to the template, simply click on the links in the layers tab, go to testimonials where it's grayed out, go to the right side, scroll down, and make it visible again, and this will make it appear. Now to customize the button, the navigation button, you need to double click it again because this is again a component. And from here you can change different settings like padding, the hover animation, the color, the border shadow, the border radius, etc. Also the hover variant, you can experiment with it here. We're not gonna touch this, but as I said, you can explore this on your own and customize the button if you want to. So this is how you customize the navigation. Now we're gonna move over to customizing the colors. So I always recommend for you, once you start customizing the template and the colors, to always start from the assets tab, because here we actually have some color styles that are used throughout the template, and this will make changing the colors a lot easier for you and a lot less time consuming. So I would always recommend for you to start by changing the accent color. So let's select it and let's actually zoom into our logo and let's pick this new red color for our accent. And just by doing that, you can see that immediately this new red color is applied all over the template. Everywhere that we had green, now we have red. There might be some issues that arise from this change. For example, this red color is a bit darker and the darker text here is not super visible. If this text was light, then it will look better. So now let's just do that for the navigation button. Go to the navigation, double click the button itself, select the text, scroll down, make it white, make the arrow white, make the hover effect dark, and then we have this little green line here. So you can double click this, double click it again, and then you will see we have this path here in the layer tab that shows up. Once you make sure you have selected that path, you can go to color, and let's say we want it to make it white, and the hover effect we want it to be dark. So this is how you customize the button, and we can do the same thing for the main CTA as well. So let's make the text white, make it dark here, and we're gonna leave the line the same color here. Actually, let's make it white because it will look a bit better. So select it and make it white. There we go. Here, select it and make it dark. So there we go. And this is how you can customize the button colors. If you end up customizing something else on the screen, and let's say some color doesn't change how you want it to change, you can always select any element on the page. For example, this headline, you can scroll down on the right side and add a different color here. Or for example, you can select, let's say, this background, and let's say you don't want it to be white. You can go to fill and make it any other color. And you can do that basically everywhere. So these icons as well, you can change their color from here, and so on and so forth. So this is how you change the colors. Now to change the footer, this template uses a very straightforward footer. The only thing that we want to change here is the logo, the text below the logo, and the social media links, also the copyright text. So first I would recommend for you to go to your navigation, copy your logo, Control-C, scroll down, and then open the footer component, and then just simply click on the logo. Click on the company info here in the layers, Control-V to paste your new logo, drag it over the description and delete the old one. And just like that, we have replaced our logo. From here, you can change this text to whatever you like. And how you can change the social media links, simply click on any of those links, go to the right side, scroll down, and from here you will see that we have selected the Facebook icon. So you can click here, put your Facebook link. If let's say you don't want to use Facebook, let's say you want to add your Instagram, you can simply type in Instagram, and this will add in that Instagram logo. Again, go to the link, put your link here, and then you should be good to go. If let's say you only have Instagram and Twitter, you might want to remove LinkedIn. Simply select LinkedIn, go to the right side and make it not visible, just like that. And now we only have 2 social medias. But let's say if you have a lot of social medias, let's say you have also Facebook and YouTube, you can simply select one of those social medias and click Control-D to copy it, or Command-D to copy it over. So we just copied it over 2 times. Select one of the duplicates. On name here, let's write Facebook, and then you put your Facebook link here. On the last duplicate, let's write YouTube. This will change the YouTube icon, as you can see, and you can put your YouTube link here. So this is how simple it is to add your social media. And one thing, don't forget to change the copyright notice here in the bottom left. So yeah, this is how you customize the footer. Now to add or to replace those client logos here, you would simply need to get your logo. So for example, let's say we want to drag this logo in right here and drag it into the canvas. And from here, you would want to resize it so that it fits in that same sizing as those logos here. So go to the top right corner and then resize the logo. I think this is a nice size. And now we can drag it in. Make sure that it fits nicely, and then you can also delete any of the logos here. So let's say you don't need this one, delete the frame, click on the logo, left side, you will see that we have this wrapper around the logo that contains it. Delete this, and just like that you remove the logos. You can import other logos the same way as we said. Simply drag it in, resize it just like that, and drag it over here, and this is how you manage the client logos. Now for the testimonial, it's pretty straightforward. You simply can double click here, change the testimonial, change the name, change the position and the picture, and it's as simple as that. If let's say you don't have 3 testimonials, but if let's say you don't have 4 testimonials but you have 3, you can select one of the testimonials. Make sure on the left side that you have selected the single testimonial, and from here you can go to the right side, and next to visible, where did it go? Visible, make it no, and just like that we now have 3 testimonials. You can also do the same with another testimonial as well. So now we have 2. If you want to add more, simply make those visible again, but I wouldn't recommend to have more than 4 testimonials with this template because it can get pretty overwhelming. Now one thing you will notice on this template is that on the hero section we have this image overlay. That's just a nice texture. But if you want to change this is how you can do it. Simply put your cursor over it, select it, and then on the left side on the layers tab, make sure you have selected the image background layer. And then if you go down next to fill, you will see the image that we have. You can pick another image here, you can experiment. If you end up not liking it, you can make it like a solid color field, a gradient, a circular gradient, and you can just experiment here and make it look nice. But this is the image that we recommend because it just looks nice and modern. Now, to add your own Calendly link, you can simply select the Calendly widget, go to the right side, and then here next to calendar, you would need to put your calendar name. So let me show you how you can do that. So first you can go to your calendar link. So simply copy it from your Calendly, paste it in your browser, and you should see this link here. Now from this URL, what we need is everything after the .com/. So here we will copy Wise Design /demo call. And then once you see this question mark, don't copy anything after that because this will only show the month of January and we don't want it to do that. So once you select those two, click Ctrl+C, go back to the template and then insert it right here. And if we do that, you will see that now we have our own Calendly link right here. Now finally, to manage the FAQ section, this is again another component. You need to double click on it, and from here to actually change the styling of the FAQ, you need to double click once more or on any of the questions, and from here you can select the closed primary variant, change the color. Let's say you want it to be like dark elevated, the border, let's say you want it to be a bit lighter. You can customize the open variant, you can change the fonts, etc, etc. Let's say here we want to add a red border, so just like that. Maybe we want the text to be red, maybe we want the plus to be red, so we can do those customizations. And then once we go back to accordion right here, to change the actual questions, you simply select the question you want to change, go to the right side, and next to question, just add in your question, and then on answer, just write your answer. You can do that on any of the questions. If you want to remove some questions, select it and click delete on your keyboard. If you want to add more, simply select the question and click Command or Control D as many times as you want and duplicate the question. If you preview this, you will see now that we have the new styling applied and we have actually this new text applied as well. So this is how you customize the FAQ. Okay, so I think this pretty much covers everything when it comes to customizing the Nile template. If you didn't find an answer to your question here, we might have covered your question in the Framework Basics video, so go and watch that if you need. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for using our template once again, and I will see you in the next video.